Colin Kaepernick and Tebow are at opposite ends of the culture spectrum. But what if I told you that both had more in common than what appears on the surface? What if it's possible both players had their careers cut short due to their beliefs? Today at HBD Sports, we have a special one about two of the most polarizing quarterbacks in NFL history. I know this is a controversial topic and both players have had their fair share of attention. I'm not making this video to stir up emotions. This video is to highlight and point out the similarities the two share on and off the field. It's 2005 and Colin Kaepernick has a perfect grade point average as a senior at Pittman High School in Turlock, California. Kaepernick's intelligence might be rivaled by his athleticism. Starring in 3 sports, Kaepernick once dropped 34 points on future NBA player Ryan Anderson. Kaepernick was also a star pitcher, and he was encouraged to pursue baseball as a career. But the gridiron is where Kaepernick's heart was. As a senior quarterback, Kaepernick was named the MVP of the Central California Conference. Kaepernick would go on to attend Nevada and would star as a quarterback. By following his heart, he proved he could achieve anything. As a sophomore, he was the Western Athletic Conference Player of the Year. He would go on to repeat the honor his senior season. His ability to get the ball down the field paired with his unique running style are all too familiar to another quarterback. Hailing from Jacksonville, Florida, Tebow was a 2-sport athlete. From a young age, Tebow's parents instilled their Christian beliefs in their son. Tebow wasn't a stranger to controversy. Early in life, being homeschooled made it tough for Tebow to play high school football and baseball. Rival schools wanted the dual threat quarterback off the field, and understandably so. During his senior season, Tebow led Nice High to a state championship and would go on to be named Mr. Football in the state of Florida. Afterwards, Tebow decided to attend the University of Florida. At Florida, Tebow's religious beliefs and athletic skill were on display for the nation. After many touchdowns, Tebow would take a knee as a nod to his beliefs, and the phenomenon known as TEBOWING was born. He would go on to win the 2007 Heisman Trophy and 2008 BCS Championship. After his senior season, the openly Christian Tebow was drafted by the Denver Broncos. The following season, the 49ers were eyeing a dual-threat quarterback from Nevada early in the second round of the draft. In order to move up, the 49ers would have to make a trade with Tebow's Broncos. With that pick, the 49ers went on to select Colin Kaepernick. In 2016, after some successful seasons in San Francisco, including a Super Bowl appearance, Kaepernick began taking a stance by not standing for the playing of the Star-Spangled Banner. From that point on, Kaepernick would continue to take a knee. He said that he wasn't going to show pride for a flag that was a symbol of oppression. And this started a movement that swept the nation. Tebow would also experience some success in the NFL, including a thrilling win versus Pittsburgh in the 2011 playoffs. After that game, the Broncos would sign Peyton Manning and traded Tebow to the New York Jets. Later, Tebow would play briefly for the Patriots and Eagles, and during his final preseason in the NFL with the Eagles in 2015, Tebow was actually solid, going 21 of 36 for 286 yards and 2 touchdowns, while also rushing for 82 yards and another touchdown. Off the field, Tebow was active doing speaking engagements at churches and Christian conventions across the world. And that's the point where both players' NFL careers took turns for the worse. Since his time with the 49ers, Kaepernick hasn't been offered a contract by an NFL team, and Tebow has been out of the NFL since 2015. All while the likes of Nathan Peterman has been given the reins of the Buffalo Bills. Did these two players pay with their careers for their beliefs, or were both simply no longer good enough to cut it in a league where they both had experienced success? Now that we have the details on their careers, the similarities between Kaepernick and Tebow become more obvious. Both played baseball and football in high school. Both had highly decorated collegiate careers. Both were selected among the top 35 picks of the NFL draft only 1 year apart. Both led NFL teams to playoff wins. Both players took a knee on the football field for their beliefs. Both have been vocal about their beliefs off the field. Both players might have had their NFL careers cut short because of it. But most notable is that both have stood by their beliefs and achieved professional success since football. When having conversations about this topic, I couldn't find anyone that judged either player for their beliefs. But a few people I spoke with had a take that I could see the NFL relating to. They basically said the same thing in different ways. They said that they just want to watch football and they don't care to see anything controversial while enjoying the game. And that got me thinking, what if the NFL and its owners see it the same way? Let's be honest, the NFL cares about one thing above all, and that's profit. Even a noble cause like social issues or religious beliefs could be divisive and hurt the bottom line. On the other hand, both players had their flaws on the field. Some GMs and fans believe that Kaepernick's best season was behind him and that Tebow was never a starting caliber quarterback. I don't know if this is a conspiracy or just a polarizing topic, but to me both players are fascinating and it was worth making a video about. If you enjoyed it, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe for more content. I would also love to know your thoughts on this in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and please check back soon for more awesome content.